Hey YouTubers, welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician. Today we're going to be doing some lighting upgrades to the 23 Colorado Trail Boss, that being the interior lights, the license plate lights, and the reverse lights. All extremely easy to replace. I'll have the products that I used linked down in the description, so if you guys would like, you guys can easily find it there. But as far as the interior lighting, it's going to create a much brighter and whiter light. There are some variants between the Trail Boss and similar trim levels compared to like the Z71. The front light specifically, it's going to have a clear plastic that may be split into two that you can push on, whereas the Trail Boss is more of a one-piece design. Either way, removing it is basically the same process. Both are extremely easy to do. I'll show you how the one in the Trail Boss and similar trim levels is done. It's not hard. And then we will move on to the license plate lights, which is once again extremely easy. And then the reverse lights, which you have to remove the tail lights for, but once again, also very easy to do. So let's go ahead and get into this. Once again, the products that I use will be linked down in the description. And if you guys enjoy, make sure to smash that thumbs up, leave a comment down in the comment section of your guys' thoughts. And as always, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Let's get into this. So we're going to be removing and replacing the interior halogen bulbs, and hopefully at the beginning of this video I showed you the bulbs and everything, but I'll show you again here in just 1 minute. All I'm going to use is this little plastic trim tool. You can get these on eBay, Amazon, parts store, anything like that. They should all be very affordable, and you'll get different styles and stuff. I have a couple sets because I use them pretty often at work. But for this, you're just going to look for basically the tabs, and depending on the model that you have or the trim level that you have, you're either going to have two independent switches that you can actually press on, or you'll have this design where you basically just have a switch here. So in the Trail Boss, this is the one that I have. Keep in mind, be gentle with it, but you don't have to be like overly gentle with it. I do this on a weekly basis to drop headliners for my work, so it's pretty common for me to remove these, but you can see the bulb up inside. So as far as bulbs, once again, I went with the Lasfit, and for the interior and license plate lights, they're going to be the T10 or 194s. This is the part number from Lasfit. And then for the reverse lights, I went with these, which are going to be the T15s. And Lasfit's just a brand that I've used for many years on multiple different vehicles and had really good experiences with. When I'm feeling, spicy, I like to buy Diode Dynamics, but in all other cases, I usually run Lasfit wherever I can. So once you get that cover off, which is pretty easy, the best thing to do is a pick or a small screwdriver. This is a flat pick used for like O-rings. You can actually get up behind the bulb and pry it out, being careful not to pull the metal tabs there, as you can see. Sorry, it's a little dark, but I'll show you quickly the before and after. So on the right, you can see the LED, left being the halogen, a much brighter, whiter light. And in order to get this out, it's very simple. There she goes. Basically what I'm doing is the bulb is up in there like this. I'm getting this tool right behind here and pushing on it to pull it out, because the area is pretty tight up in there. So now that we've got it out, we'll take our LED and we'll simply push it up into place. If it doesn't work, which it does, you just take it out, flip it around, boom, way better. So now we'll go ahead and get the cap on. Sorry, it's getting a little dark. I wanted to do this at night so you could kind of see it a little bit better. Just push that back up there and you're good to go. So let's look at it. Old, new, nice bright white. So much better. Now we'll go ahead and take care of the back. Once again, just grab your trim tool, Sorry, the camera's all over the place. Usually I use a tripod, but it's a little difficult right about now, so. There's that. Now we can easily access the bulbs. Okay, so with these, once again, I'm just using the same tool. I'm just getting right up behind it and just pulling it straight down. There we go. So now we can just simply take our new bulbs and plug them straight in. Once again, I apologize for the lighting. We're doing a lighting video and the lighting's horrible. So let me get the bulbs and we'll get them plugged in and I'll show you guys the afterwards. Take your bulb. Simply insert. And they're on. Like this. Boom. There she is. So, very simple. I did that in about 10 minutes recording, so you can probably do it in about 5 minutes on your own. So, really happy with that. Let's move on to the license plate lights. Reverse lights are also nice and yellow, as well as these beautiful yellow license plate lights. So this is up underneath the truck. This is going to be your sensors in the rear bumper. Here you can see the license plate light bulb. Extremely easy to gain access to. Simply pull that bulb out. I don't know if I'll be able to do this one-handed. So obviously plug the light bulb in. Always make sure it works before replacing it. That is a nice snug fit, so already much brighter, wider light. So it is simply removing these two, I think they're T15s, I believe. I could be wrong. I'll let you guys know once I actually do it. But then once you remove those, you pull the tail light straight backwards. They're going to be basically pinned here and here, but it's going to allow you to pull it straight back. And then you'll be able to gain access to the bulbs, because as you can tell here, it is enclosed and you're not going to be able to access it from underneath of the truck. For the reverse lights, you're just going to need correction, a T20, not a T15. Now you're going to pull this tail light straight back. Once you have it out, find your reverse light. Insert the new one, make sure it works. And then basically how it's held in is this access hole here and here. You have these clips here and here, and they basically just insert into those. So each tail light's a little bit different. And that's the install of the reverse lights. You could see maybe in this clip the LED versus the halogen, but I'm gonna go ahead and get the other one replaced, and then I'll come out later tonight so you guys can really see the bright white of the LED lights. So it's not exactly dark out yet, but we do have a storm rolling in, and I probably won't be able to record it later tonight, so I just want to quickly show you guys what the reverse lights look like, and then we'll wrap the video up. Good enough to show you guys kind of the difference between what we had before and to the bright white LEDs that we have now. Same thing with the license plate lights that you guys saw earlier. Everything's much brighter and whiter. So if it's something you're looking at, they're all very easily replaced. So hopefully this video was helpful. If it was, please make sure to smash that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below with your guys' thoughts. And as always, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And I'll catch you guys next time.